562 brake horse. It sits on a carbon monocoque chassis and again runs a 7-speed gearbox.
Right, okay, I'm going to pull your attention to some of the details on this car. McLaren, as you know, are a Formula 1 race team. Their heritage comes from nothing but racing with Bruce McLaren. Just look at the details on this car. So we've got the front splitter again, that's the spoiler at the front. You can see how it's cutting the air and dividing the air up so it can funnel that air underneath the car. Those big sculptured scoops in the side of the car, they're not there for show or a door handle to let the driver in. That's where the radiators are, they're just behind the driver on either side of the car. By the way, each radiator on this car is £12,000. Unlike the £40 radiator you're finding your Ford Focus, at £12,000 just for a radiator. Then you've got active aero, so when you drive this car at speed and put your foot down, you'll have a spoiler that pops up at the back, and that will act as an air brake. But not only will it act as an air brake, if you're driving along at 50, 60 miles an hour, it'll pop up again just to add that little bit more downforce. There's lots of other little details. If you get a chance to go up to the Premier GT paddock and have a look, as the airflow flows across the top of the car, it moves itself down. This is actually all cut out. Look, I put my hand through it, the whole lot, and it's there to direct that air straight into the back of the car. The engine cover, sorry, we'll just wait for that chap to go off to sunnier climes, off to the Caribbean, no doubt, to his private island. We're going to wave, just raise your middle finger, just wave as he disappears into the sunset. Wonderful, noisy sod. Anyway, so we've got the engine cover, has got an open cover. You can actually, not like a Ferrari where it's got a piece of glass looking down into the engine, it's actually a mesh grille so you can stare down here, and that's there really for one reason: get rid of the heat as quickly as possible. Inside these cars, full Alcantara interior gives you that race feel. Alcantara seats, steering wheel, Alcantara headlining. It's just crazy, this car, how track focused, how much of a racing car it really is. Sir, thank you very much for bringing this in. You must be delighted with your McLaren.
Yeah, really like it. It's a great car. 0 to 60, just over 3 seconds. Top speed of about 204.
204 miles an hour top speed. I'm just going to put that into context for you. Lando Norris, who drives a McLaren, he'll be going down the Hangar Straight in his McLaren at 204 miles an hour. That's what he'll be doing in the Grand Prix, about 204. He's got an helmet on, he's got race overalls, he's got a hands device, he's got all kinds of safety features, a halo device on the car to make sure he's safe and proper. This chap, 204 miles an hour, in a t-shirt, one seatbelt and a pair of Gucci sunglasses on, and his Hublot watch. Yeah? That puts it into context for you, doesn't it? Just how far these modern supercars have come. Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. I mean, for me as well, I get to do this daily, but look at that. What a lineup.